Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. I just got back from my vacation. I had so much fun. It was a great break. I was gone for a week. It was wonderful. It was amazing. We went to the Bahamas and we stayed on Exuma Island. It was gorgeous. I had so much fun. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely saw some pictures from my trip. So my Instagram handle's here if you want to see what I got up to there. I just got back 2 days ago. And I'm still trying to get back into the groove, you know, so I kind of wanted to do a little bit different of a video, just something a little more chill. But with that being said, from all my videos, you guys have probably noticed this pile behind me. It's been progressively growing taller and taller. That is my yarn. Now, there are a set of drawers beneath that pile, and that's where I store all my yarn. But I have gathered so much yarn that it no longer fits in the drawers, so it sits on top here. Now I also have my knitting machine up there, but it's mostly yarn. So I have a new system of like cube shelves that I want to try and use for my yarn to see if it fits more. And before I get into the groove of the week and stuff, I kind of want to get that settled and get that situated before I get to work, just so that way I have like a nice clean workspace. I can see all the yarn I have. With that being said, we are going to be organizing and going through my yarn stash today. I really enjoy watching these videos. I think they're super satisfying. So I'm excited to do this, and I'm not really sure like how this is gonna go, because I feel like I know all the yarn that I have, but I probably don't. With that being said, I don't think I'm gonna do a time lapse, or I might do some time lapses, but I'll kind of take you through the yarns that I have maybe, and stuff that I like don't like or don't use. Maybe I can donate or give away, something like that. But let's just get straight into it. Okay, so this is what we're working with here. So I think I'm just gonna start with taking everything off of these drawers and out of the drawers, and then I'll move the new cube shelf in, and then we can organize it by, I think I'm gonna do like cotton and then acrylic, because that's really all I have. And then I think I might do it by rainbow order, but I don't really know like what colors I have. So that's why we're doing this, but let's just move everything out. Okay, so that was everything off the top. There was a lot there, as you saw, but now it's time to tackle these. And I really don't want to pull everything out of here, because I know that there's a lot. Okay, so at one point this was organized. I think most of this on this side is cotton yarn, and then I think this is like random acrylics. And then on the bottom, see, I can't even open these drawers, but down here is a lot of like big twist, and then like these random little small skeins. So I guess I will go ahead and just pull it all out. first drawer is now cleaned out. As you saw, some of this is like in a huge knot, and so I'm just gonna put that to the side for now. Found a scrunchie. Lots of yarn labels that I don't know what it goes to anymore, so glad that this one's cleaned out. Let's just move on to the second one. Second drawer is empty. Now I'm going to move this out of the way and put the new shelves over here. The new shelves are in. This is a 9-cube organizer. I just had this in my basement, so don't know where I got it from, but you can get them anywhere. Walmart, Target, all kinds of places. After looking at all my yarn, I actually don't have nearly as much cotton as I thought I did. Most of my yarn stash seems to be acrylic yarn, which is fine, but I am going to start with doing that first, and I think I am going to do it by color. I'll just start here and work my way down. Okay, so this is basically all of my acrylic yarn besides like the cakes that I have and some really small scraps. I have a lot of scrap yarn and I'm hoping that I can find a new home for it all so that way I don't have like a bunch of just little tiny pieces in here. Some of these are like floppier skeins, but they're still like in their skein form, so I put them in here. Basically all 6 of these are full. I have 3 more down here and that should be able to fit all of my cotton yarn pretty easily, and then I'm hoping I'll have like 1 more left to try and shove some of those cakes in there, and then I might have to find where to put my cones, but I can set them on top like I did last time. So let's finish this up. Okay, so I have 1 cube left, and all that I really have left here is my scraps and my cones and stuffing, but that's just not going to fit in here. That'll have to be somewhere else, which is fine. I also have my knitting machine, but I don't think that will fit either. I think I'm just going to put scraps in here. I might get a bin, like a bin that fits in there to put all my scraps in, because I really want to do a scrap yarn project, and I thought I didn't have enough scraps, but I definitely do. So I think that's what's gonna go here for now. Until I can find a bin, I'm just gonna put it in there, but it's looking really good. I love that I can see basically all my yarn just by glancing at it. Alright, so that is all my cones. Well, I'm using 2 cones for a project right now, so those aren't up here, but I'll put them up here whenever I'm done with the project. Yeah, I think this looks really good. I just need to find somewhere to put like my stuffing, my yarn winder, knitting machine. But that I think is what we're gonna do next, is trying to organize like my hooks and all my crochet accessories. So I'll give you a full view of these shelves now. The first 6 are full of my acrylic. That is all of my cotton fits in that one. And then cakes, and then those are all my scraps right there. I also have that Gurney all-in-one square yarn. I tried to use it once and I did not like it, but I need to try it again. And I have my cones up here, and right now my polyfill is just off to the side, which I don't mind. It's out of the way. I think it looks great. I love how it looks. And so now I'm going to pull out all of my crochet accessories and find a place to put those. This is my desk here. It's a little messy right now, but I have these drawers, and I think this is where I want to put all my crochet accessories, at least maybe in the top 3. I have one on the side too, but this is like my makeup and that kind of stuff. So we're gonna try and put some stuff in here. Okay, I just cleaned out this first drawer here. Currently, I keep my hooks in this little mug here. I also have scissors in here and pens, pencils, that kind of thing. But I think I want to leave this just as my hooks, and then maybe 1 pen and 1 scissor, because as you can see, it's kind of overflowing. I also have some knitting needles, and I have an unopened pack too. I have a few more knitting needles, but they're currently attached to projects because I tried to teach myself how to knit and I gave up. But I will get back to that at some point this year. Anyways, I'm going to pull everything out of here that's not crochet hooks, and I want to put them in here, I think, with also like my most used items. So like my notebook, maybe my tags. This is the case that I use to travel with my hooks, and currently it has a bunch of like tapestry needles and stitch markers, that kind of thing. So I want to find a home for all of these items. Okay, and these are my tags. This is the newest color I got. It's like brown and silver. I also have black ones and I also have white ones. So I think I'm just gonna put those in here. I also have the screws as well. They fit in there nicely. I put those in my drawer. I also have safety eyes and the backs for those, so those will also go in my drawer. I also have these magnetic closures. I put these on bags so that way they can magnet it shut. There's two sides, they're just attached all here. These will also go in with my tags. Okay, so I found all of these crochet hooks. These aren't necessarily ones that I love to use, but I have all of my Clover Amour hooks in here that I do like in my little jar because I use those the most. I don't know what to do with them just yet. It feels excessive to keep them all, but there are sizes in these hooks that I don't have in the Clover Amour hooks, so I am going to keep them. I think I'm just going to put them in this bag here for now, and then I'll put this bag in my drawer. I'm still looking for something to put all my scissors in, but for now we'll just do this. Alright, so that is basically everything that I needed to organize. I still have like some projects that need to be sent out. I will deliver those by hand though because they're people in my personal life. And then I also have that knitting machine, my yarn winder, all that kind of stuff. I obviously can't fit it in here, but I'll probably put it in my closet behind me or in a different room, which is totally fine because I don't use those things all the time. This looks so much nicer behind me. I'm so happy. I also love that I got my drawers a little bit more organized so that way I can see all of my little trinkets, my little accessories for crochet. I think this is going to end up being a little bit shorter of a video, but like I said, I just got back from vacation and I just wanted to relax, chill back into the week, and next week we'll have regular videos. I have a huge pile of projects that I need to frog or finish, so that will probably be my next video, so keep an eye out for that because I know you guys love those videos and I love those videos, and this pile needs to be tackled because if I gotta get more yarn, I gotta take some stuff apart. We gotta find space for it over here. With that all being said, thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you liked it, like the video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, so just take a moment and look right below this video and see if you're subscribed. I'm super close to 2,000 subscribers, which is a huge accomplishment for me, and I really appreciate all of you that come every week and watch my videos. I love chatting with you guys in the comments, so please leave me a little comment down there. Tell me what you're working on. What are you excited about? Tell me anything. I want to chat with you. I also post on Instagram and TikTok. Be sure to follow me there. You can see a lot of behind the scenes. I don't film everything that I'm crocheting for the YouTube channel, so if you want to see what I kind of work on in my free time, I will post them there. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.